Manchester United legend Paul Scholes has taken a very big swipe on Arsenal. If you're an Arsenal fan watching this video, make sure you watch this video to the end and see what Paul Scholes has to say concerning your dear club, Arsenal. And if you are seeing my video for the very first time, wherever you're watching me, wherever you're seeing this video, if you are just seeing this video, please do me a great favor. I beg of you, follow my sports page, She Sports. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. Please, most importantly, follow my page. Use the link on my comment section to follow my page. I'll be most grateful. Please. Now, let's go to business. Let's discuss what Paul Scholes said concerning Arsenal season. He's a legend, and he's entitled to his opinion. You understand that his own personal opinion, he is entitled to that. Yeah, in his words, he said that if this current Arsenal team that are topping the English Premier League, that if they eventually win the English Premier League, that it will go down in history or record as the worst team to win the English Premier League. That is his own view. That is what he said. As an Arsenal fan, a sports lover, what do you have to say concerning Paul Scholes' assertion, concerning Paul Scholes' view on Arsenal? That if this current Arsenal team that we are watching that are doing well, even though they lost last time against Manchester United, that if they eventually wins the English Premier League, that it will go down in record as the worst team to win the English Premier League. What's your opinion on that? Now, this is what I understood. This is my own view, what I understood from what Paul Scholes said about Arsenal. Last 2 seasons, Manchester City won the English Premier League, and they had a very good prolific striker in the name of Erling Haaland. Now, last season, Liverpool won the league, and they had a good striker, a prolific striker in the name of Mohamed Salah. Now, this season, Arsenal are pushing to win the English Premier League. They don't have a striker, whether you like it or not. They don't have a striker. That they don't have a striker does not mean that there is no striker in their rank. They don't have a striker. What I mean is that there is no striker that is banging goals, that is capable of banging goals, just like the way Mohamed Salah did for Liverpool, Erling Haaland did for Manchester City, respectively. Do you understand me? So that is what I understood. Now, in that case, he said that if they eventually win this league without a striker, that is what I understood. That is going to go down as the worst team to win the English Premier League in history. But I think that is one-sided. It's an analysis to me, but I said before is his own personal view. Now, what matters in a team is team victory. What matters in a team is collective effort, collective victory. It doesn't matter who scores the goal and who did not score the goal. I know in a team, the success of any team lies in the prolific performance of their striker. If their striker is prolific, that is what matters. That is what brings team success. But then if a striker is not getting the goals, the defenders come to do what the striker has not been able to do. The midfielders come to do what the striker has not been able to do. So you see that what matters is collective effort. It doesn't matter whether they have a striker that scores or they have a striker that does not score. Yeah, you can quite agree with me that Victor Gyökeres has not lived up to expectation at the club, but that does not mean that next season he cannot do well. But this season he has not lived up to expectation. But what matters in this Arsenal team is the collective win. So if they win at the end of the day, they win the English Premier League, without their strikers banging the goals. I think what Paul Scholes said, doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. So if Arsenal wins as a team collectively, who cares who scored the goals? What matters is that they are yelling, they are craving to win the English Premier League. And if they win it without their strikers banging the goals, it is on record that Arsenal have won the English Premier League.